welcome to The Simple Life. The Simple Life. The Simple Life. And this is the pilot episode. We just gonna, just give our insight over a couple topics just to really, see what type of reception we get. See if niggas fucking with it, shit like that.
Names go by? Who?
Yeah, I'm about to say, I guess now would be the time for the introduction to it. I guess I'll go by the Overlord, it's kind of my thing now. My government will be wherever you find it.
Niggas been calling me Goose. Don't call me Goose, no Stone Simpson in the streets, please. You don't have to worry about that at all. He'll address me as such, and we'll go from there.
Honestly, podcast really just gonna be about talking about real nigga shit, real nigga problems. Not essentially real nigga, but real actual shit people go through.
Relatable.
Exactly.
Not everybody can relate to the spending $50,000 on a sandwich. So, nigga, I gotta make my gas last the rest of the week, and that's what we coming with.
The simple life, And yeah, I feel like it's a nice little intro.
We here. First off, we are not sponsors, nor do we condone any use of tobacco or marijuana. Think of this as medicating stunt podcast material. First topic, we're really gonna hold off in the introductions really until y'all fuck with us, but first topic, friendship.
Friendship. The power of friendship.
Boy.
Every anime, what they stress the most, friendship. Who you surround yourself with, who you have taken on your great task, your big quest with you. It's really critical. If you notice, everybody in all these parties, that's what they call them. You know what I'm saying? Like on the video games and shit. Everybody play their role and we get the job done. So essentially, who you friends with determines how far you go. At least that's what I believe.
And can greatly affect your mental psyche.
Yeah, because your quality of friends too determines, what type of energy you get from them, the type of interactions y'all have, what type of meaning those interactions have. So it's like, depending on what you feel is best for you, everybody gonna kick it with who they kick it with, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of knowing why you're around those people, and then that help reinforce the meaning of y'all relationship and why y'all friends, So really just gonna break down friendship, the basic essence, and then just talk about our own reflections on what our versions of friendship is, because not everybody experiences things the same way. So do you wanna start and break in the icebreaker with that one?
I'll say I could touch on how crucial friendship is, because I've been somebody who's just kind of traveled around, just been moving, trying to figure out what sticks, and it always come back to, I miss my niggas. I miss my niggas. So I try not to let that job cripple me or hinder me. If I go out here on this long road, I want to prove that I'm capable of doing it by myself. But sometimes nothing hit harder than that good old support system. I feel like pride might get in the way of that sometimes, but utilize it while you got it. It's like I tell niggas with grandparents, hug your grandma. For the niggas that can't do it. Grandpa too.
That is fuck. Yeah, I'ma definitely emphasize that missing your friends, because having that group that y'all, that those group of people you confide in, y'all have experiences, y'all have memories together, it gives more meaning to life than just you being by yourself trying to figure things out, trying to survive, trying to do whatever it takes to get through. having friends and having people around you that help motivate you, you know, help build you up, to help hold you down when you can't have it by yourself, you know. It's only but so much one person can do. And having multiple people in your corner just allows you more options and more avenues to, you know, get around your problems because...
The mighty Voltron, if you will.
Yeah, because they was all hard on their own, but then, you know, once everybody got together, they was taking on every problem with ease. So...
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to be no leg.
But I mean...
It depends on what leg you're mine. The Power Rangers now, they was kicking sockets. It was an armadillo, like...
But that's what I'm saying. What's wrong with being the leg?
Am I genuinely in control of the leg?
I figure.
Or once it's in central control, the main nigga takes all of it, and we're just there.
Well, honestly, I think they all can like control the weapons on the system. I don't think they all control.
Do they have feet missiles?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you remember that Teen Titans Go episode? Nigga Robin was carrying the sword with his foot, so. I think it's plausible. It's cartoons, so I think it's plausible.
The boys aired out Batman parents. Or pushed them boys in like the alleyway. Had to make Batman just so the nigga, like the parents would get shot at.
Oh my god.
That's a wow.
Alright, let's...
Friendship. It don't matter what your role is. Utilize it. Don't think, oh, this person got... Perfect example, Bob. Don't be, oh, this person got this, got that, and the third. This, that, and the third. Might be where you trying to get to. It might be the arm. You might want the leg. I figured be great with what skill that you have. Put it to good use and see how you can utilize it as far as helping the core group. Our Power Rangers SP, that nigga was blowed that they got the fucking Red Ranger, the nigga out the motherfucking, this homeless nigga, he a Red Ranger? My father, that's it, man.
Yeah.
Play your role. You couldn't phase through nothing.
Yeah.
That's it. But I figure just friendship, unity is important. So even if niggas not on the same page, I feel like you could still be in the same tower and have different views. Long as everybody's trying to accomplish something, I feel like duality. You feel me? You can't help but win also.
Yeah. I will also say, you know, going back to that point of view, saying knowing what you're good at, knowing your skills and understanding what you're good at, what you're strong at, and what you're weak at really defines you as a person and help you understand who you truly are. So once you surround yourself with people who may be better at doing certain things than you know, it helps you grow because, you know, you're starting to learn things from being around this person. Ultimately, your experience with this person is being put towards you learning something, and from you being around this person, they helped you grow. You know, you evolve. You go from what you were, and y'all experiences together has given you a new perspective, and you're able to move forward with that perspective. But also, is you understanding that importance of that value in that relationship that reiterates the whole point of you even being around them. So, you know, it's definitely levels to it. But overall, you know, really understanding why a person is in your life is crucial to help you, I mean, not only not waste time, but help you understand why you're dealing with people and the timing and when you're dealing with them, because not everybody's supposed to stay in your life for, you know what I'm saying, forever, unless there's somebody you truly cherish. But again, there's levels to it.
How would you go about, because not everybody is fortunate, you feel me, to have a solid crew or crew at all for that matter. Some people are in a state where they have to go at it alone. What would you recommend? What would be your best advice to go out and either obtain a crew, find a crew that works for you, or whatever the case
Want
may
to
be.
just build your social circle in general.
Yes, without being weird.
Well,
man, who the fuck is this weird ass nigga, bro? No, you can't sit at a lunch table. I seen a nigga get punched. Lay it out, because bro, don't sit here.
Yeah, it's definitely easier said than done. I think the first step to helping build your circle is understanding the type of people that you want around you. once you understand that, okay,
understanding about the people you want to be around.
Oh yeah, understanding the type of people you want around you will help you at least know what you're searching for when you're looking for a friend, or you know, somebody that you just want to have around you.
So a bit of self-reflecting as well.
Yeah, because you know, you might have different people around you for different reasons. Like you might hang out with Chuck, you know what I'm saying? Because he like to get high and he funny when he high. You feel me? You might chill with Brody because you know Brody been your day one. Y'all known each other since school, so it's like, you know, when y'all see each other, it's nothing but love. And it's not to say that you ain't got love with Chuck, but it's just a different level because you might not know personal things about Chuck. Y'all might have not been through enough experiences together for you to feel like y'all have a strong relationship, or you know, for you to feel comfortable in saying, yeah, like I know this person got me beyond a shadow of a doubt. But it also takes, and this is my second point, you know, the first point is knowing the type of people that you want around you. The second point is having the social awareness to understand not only how to engage with people, and I guess it's awareness too, so it's not only regular awareness but social awareness, because having a regular awareness and knowing about yourself is the first thing you have to do, because if you're not even past that level, then just having friends would just be, in my opinion, shallow level stuff. It's surface level. You're just around these people because they know little shit about you, and that specific reason is why y'all around each other, versus, you know,
almost like you depend on or you need this person in a sense. Like, damn, these niggas is crucial in my development. And not in a selfish way, but it's like you like the feeling you get when you're around.
It's almost, in a sense, you could say it's like self-gratification. You know, the reason this person is around me because they help me ease this certain feeling that I have about myself. Whether it be like, okay, I have a friend that I like to be around because I like to have a good time, because in my head,
like that might be your weirdest friend. You could be as weird as you want to be with this nigga.
Exactly, because it's almost like, you know, there's somebody that I can relate to because not everybody knows this aspect of me. So, you know, that just goes back to my first point of knowing what type of friends you want to have, because you might have different friends for different reasons. Because not all your friends might be friends, you know? So that's another thing that goes with my second point, having social awareness and knowing that, okay, I know this about this person and this about my personality and this about their personality is what is compatible, so this is a reason why we would get along. And then, you know, once you start to learn a person, because ultimately you're gonna have to learn about people if you expect to get along. If you don't care to learn about a person that knows what makes them tick and what makes them happy, what makes them sad, you know, little shit like that, then you can't really call them your friend because you don't really know them. You know, you can't expect somebody to care about you. If you ask them a question, they don't really know no facts about you.
But is that the limit of friendship?
No, that's just surface level stuff, and that's why I say.
Well, I say that might not define everything.
Exactly, and that surface level stuff, just knowing facts, is just the basis level to say, okay, I know this person. But then the third thing, and that's having experiences and time with people, that helps reinforce and build that bond. So it's not just a title. It's like, okay, me and this person have been through things together, so this is why they're my friend. Versus me just saying, oh yeah, we friends because they cool. I met them. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, y'all might be cool because y'all into the same shit, but niggas like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and don't know each other once they get at the table. You know what I'm saying? So,
and just because we like the same thing don't mean we be
don't mean we hanging out after this. You know?
Might be other shit about you that I can't stop.
Exactly. So that's why I say it's levels to it. So then once that time and experience with that person helps reinforce your bond, so it's like, okay, I know this about this person. I might not really care for these aspects of that person, but at least I know them to know that the good outweighs the bad, and when they're with me, they don't bring me negative energy or negative experience. Or, you know, when we exchange energy with each other, it's not leaving me drained. Or even if it does leave me drained, I understand that that's a toll I'm willing to take, because the price of our friendship is worth it for me. You know? Cause
I feel you on that. Like, in some weird way, not even weird, but I'm more comfortable in situations that may go left or a possibility of stuff happening when I'm around certain people, because it's like, quote unquote, I don't want to use an example like jail or whatever case, but like if something goes left or whatever, it's a few niggas that I kind of chill just hanging out with, because I don't want to go through that with y'all boys. That's I'd rather not. If I'm on the side of the road with I'd rather not. I'd rather be with some my nigga. At least if it's bad, that's it. Somebody gonna crack a joke. So I'm
yeah, like if I'm with this guy, you know, at least he might make the situation a little lighter, and it's like, all right, well, you know, it's not all bad. Or if I'm with this friend, I know this friend is handy with cars, so if he's with me, at least he might know of a workaround, and we might get some shit done. And I might have this friend where it's like, you know what, this nigga, he's not really too particularly good at anything, but at the same time, this nigga, he got connections, he could call up somebody, figure some shit out, and we could get this shit done. So it's like, different people have different skill sets, and it's like, understanding what these people have and what value they have to you helps, you know, understand why you're building friendships, why you're building these bonds, and how they can better serve you in the future. Because I don't believe friendship is just we hang out and we have a good time. Like, I believe friendship is more so where we both acknowledge that going through this path of life alone is not really the move. So, you know, at least being around you doesn't reiterate the point of my life is I'm not stuck in where I'm at or what I'm going through or whatever situation I'm in. I got somebody that's with me that's like, okay, well, as long as they got my back, as long as they with me, as long as I'm with them, we have to understand of what levels that we're dealing with each other, and we can act accordingly. You know, and you have different levels of friendship. You got people who you just, like I said, you hang around with because you have a good time. It's like when we go out, you know, it's a vibe. But
we don't really fuck with you niggas.
I wouldn't say I want to fuck with you. It's just we're cool. We're cool, and that's like level one. And then once you build up the friendship, you have times, you have moments spent with each other where it's like, okay.
It's weird, like, even, like, you could see a nigga less and still fuck with him. Like,
it's just a matter of like, the type of energy they give you.
The only reason I say that because I literally just thought of fucking Gresham. We seen that nigga downtown, that's it?
Yeah, that was random.
I ain't seen you since you was young buck, that's it.
That man had no locks or nothing. That man, yeah. Man was looking good. And that's another thing. It's nice seeing that all the people that we went to school with, for the most part, you know,
they're either flourishing or doing their best to flourish.
Look, every time I see them, they don't look toe up. As long as you don't look homeless, I mean, hey, shoot, I'm in the same fight.
Hey, for real.
I'm in the same fight, my boy. Shit, say, look, I ain't the prettiest, I ain't got the best going on, but shit, I ain't gave up. No, that's all that matters.
Bro, I'm still you're swinging, bro. That's so I feel you. Yeah. I'll be overlooking the fact that nigga's still young. Like, yeah. I was thinking the other day, I said, bro, I probably won't feel like a functioning adult, and I'm a cool 32. Like, even if I got my own place and everything, just you I said, I did it. I think
I think that shit gonna hit once you get yourself established to a point where it's like, man, I'm really having to live my own life. Like, I'm having to be in the control seat of every little detail, everything I handle. Like, I honestly, just thinking about, you know, doing things on the level of having a business, having to deal with, you know, corporate taxes, having to raise a family, having kids, dealing with their personalities, having to get them to understand, you know.
Gonna have to get that LLC.
You know, shit like that. Having to help your friends, you know, give them insight and help them figure out their shit, even though your shit ain't the most figured out. But, you know, it's levels to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, regardless, it's just a matter of everybody being like logs in the campfire. We all just keep this shit burning. And once one nigga start getting low, that's where everybody turn up the heat. And everybody back on point. We all going towards the same mission. That's to keep going. Keep the shit rocking. Keep the light through the night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Extremely off topic. quite vulgar if I say so myself. But I thought about this shit either the other day or earlier, and I wanted to ask this. I think we talked about it before at work, but why not now? Listen, would you rather? I guess you would call it great sex. You still slinging pole now, but your legs don't work. That thing get hard. Your bottom game is tremendous. I'm talking about pelvic supreme, you feel me? But your legs don't work. Or, you already know, legs working function is everything. You can walk. That's sex, that's a wrap for you. Dick just there. Pee the same, it ain't broken. Well, I guess it is. Ain't no amount of ginseng, no motherfucking nothing.
I ain't gonna lie.
In fact, your legs don't work whenever it's time to have sex.
I ain't gonna lie. My meat not working is not the move. Guess what? I be like that one old man from that video, nigga. That nigga was in a wheelchair. Shawty was sitting butt naked in front of that nigga. That nigga said, nigga, that's gonna be me, boy. I'm gonna fight through everything. Shit gonna be, nah. If I can get the tip in, I'm good. After that, boy, I'm good. Shit say just. Matter of fact, guess what? I'm cool with that. My favorite position riding anyway. Shit, so I'm gonna just lay back.
Literally,
fuck it.
Prop me up so I can do that blossoming lotus. That mother.
Nigga, or you get one of them little like hanging baby hangers, cut a hole in the front, right? And so it'll be like a child swing, you know what I'm saying? And then I could just be in that shit, and then, you know, all I gotta do is hold on to it, and then she just control the stroke. I mean, my hips work, but if the legs is dangly, I mean, it's only but so much momentum I can generate. So just let her have fun and just do what I need to do. Yeah. Cause the meat not working is not an option. I ain't gonna lie. Shit said I'm either choosing to handle the job or I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Cause I mean,
no, look at the thing. He found love.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I could just solely dedicate myself to pleasing my woman, which I'm not against in the slightest. But if I had to choose whether or not I could get pleasured in the situation, I'm also gonna whatever sacrifice. I mean, my legs don't work. Fuck it. I'll be in a wheelchair.
I like the little pendulum swing thing. I like that.
Nigga, I'm just saying that the swing shit don't sound bad. It's like reverse bondage, you know? She tie you up, make sure you secure so you don't fall out the shit, and then you good to go. I can only imagine how Joe from Family Guy made that shit work, bro.
She would look miserable, but Joe's kind of an asshole, though.
Yeah, but Joe was also white, so, you know, I ain't got that problem.
I'm cool with the little swing, mess around, spin me all the way around like swing coming around. That's it, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that does nothing for stroke game.
The pump game gonna be crazy.
Shit's purely for childishness. Niggas just want to spin around and smack booty.
No, I'm gonna come in with the meat, boy. I'm coming in like perfect accuracy.
So wait, she's gonna push you away, and then you just gonna be like praying the guy that you go straight in. No, I ain't gonna lie, that idea sounds terrible.
All right, say it's like this: lean back, boom. So you throw me, I'm looping around that motherfucker, and I'm coming back, and I'm booty tagging that.
Nigga, no, because what you fail to realize is, unless she's the strongest woman on this side of the Mississippi, nigga, how the fuck is she gonna keep your momentum swinging? Because you forget. Nigga, when we swing on the swings now, once you get to a certain height,
niggas is grown men.
The shit lag out. Like, you can't go no higher than that. So unless she and throw your ass, and you're a grown ass man with your legs swinging behind you,
if it's short,
how you gonna control your shit to make sure you go straight around and handle the job?
If it's that grown woman from the job. If it's that grown woman from the job. When I'm talking about for my Futurama fans, you talking about death by snoo, you feel me? It's ridiculous. And this is why it's important to have friends. Sorry. Because you have moments like this and such and such.
Yeah.
How can you sit right on side of me? Promise me love, turn around and lie to me. Seems like I open my heart just for these women to change and say bye to me. Knife in the back nowadays, are those things that don't slide with